Today we're looking at 2.8 product rule of exponents. I think it's something we've already covered, but it's a good chance for us to revisit it because it's going to be important in polynomial stuff. So the rule here is if we have powers of the same base and multiplication, we can add the exponents, and let me show you why. And it's actually part of the example as well. So a to the third times a to the fourth. If we wrote this in expanded form, a to the third is a times a times a. And that's multiplied with a to the fourth, which is a times a times a times a. And we know using exponents, that just means that it's telling us how many times we're multiplying a number by itself. So in this case, we have a times itself 7 times. So this is a to the 7. So what they're saying with the product rule is we can take our exponents as long as we have the same base, which we do. And if we have a multiplication, we can just add those exponents. So 3 plus 4 gives us 7. Let's look at the second example. This is x times x cubed times x cubed. Remember that if you're going to use this product rule, that anytime we have a variable without an exponent, it's assumed to be to the first power because we have one of them there. So just be very careful, because then when we add these up, we actually get x to the 7. It's easy to just look at the 2 3's and say, oh, 3 plus 3 is 6, and then forget that we have another x there. So just be very careful there. All right, so the next couple examples are a little bit harder, but they're still very doable. The first one is negative 2v cubed minus 4v to the 6th. So anytime we have constants here and we're multiplying, we can just multiply the constants as normal. So negative 2 times negative 4 is going to give us positive 8. And then we're going to use the power rule on the v. So v to the third times v to the 6th. All we have to do is add the 3 and the 6, and we get 9. All right, for the next example, same idea. It's just a little bit more complex. There's a little bit more, there's another variable in there, and there's more numbers, but we're going to treat it the same way. So we're going to do 3 times 7 times 2 is going to be 21 times 2 is 42. Then make sure we just take the y's with the y's and the x's with the x's. So let's do x to the 6 and x squared. That's going to be 6 plus 2 is 8. And then our y's, we got y to the 4th, and we got one more y, so we have y to the 5th. All right, so that's pretty much it. Really nice and easy. Hopefully it's a review for you guys.